It was a stressful day at work for me, because today they were going to tell me if I can continue work here or not, if they're going to fire me or not. And hopefully they didn't say anything to me, which means that I can still work here, continue working. They didn't let me go, but unfortunately they had to tell some other people to leave the company, and this is really sad. I'm not really happy about this. I'm really sad about the other people and also about the whole situation here. It's a really big red flag here, and not only me, not only the developers at the company, but also every developer, every worker, everybody around the world who works for somebody else should be worried, because at some point, no matter what you do, no matter at what level you are working, no matter which company, at some point there is a good chance that you will get fired, so you need to be prepared. And in this video I want to talk about everything about it. It's really difficult, it's really stressful. I was waiting for 3-4 hours to see what happens next, and it's really difficult, it's really stressful. And those who has been in this situation can understand what I'm saying. So it's really painful. If you hear that you're not gonna work here anymore, it's even more painful. It's you can't tolerate it. Okay, now I'd like to share with you some of the experiences I learned during this process, that I think from now on I need to be more careful about my situation. So if you're in a stable position, don't take it for granted. Don't think that it's gonna be there always. No matter what you do, no matter at which company you're working in, or doesn't matter how many years experience you have. So it doesn't matter. At some point there is a chance that you lose your job. So there is nothing stable in this world, so be prepared for that. And to be prepared for that, you need to do a couple of things, and this is what I'm going to do. I've been doing this, but I wasn't really consistent in that. But the very first thing is that just save enough money. Okay, just don't spend your money on everything. Try to save up some money for some bad things that could happen. You need to have 20% of your maybe salary just saving up. And it's really difficult. If you're getting around 3,000 euros per month, you could save a little bit, 200, 300, 400 euros per month. If you earn less than this, it's a little bit more difficult. You need to cut your expenses. You need to maybe try to have healthier and cheaper foods. You don't have to eat outside all the time. I've seen a lot of people around myself that they just every day they eat at restaurant, because at a fast food, because it's much easier for them to do this. But believe me, if you try to cook at home, you can do the same thing with cheaper ingredients. Okay, that's the very first thing, saving up. And the second thing is that don't use your credit card. It's a trick. It's just a trick. It's a bad trick. Don't spend the money you don't have. Okay, don't spend money from your credit card. It's not good. It's just debt. And at the end, you need to pay everything plus interest, and it's not good. When you lose your job, when you get fired and you don't have any debt to pay, it feels great, because at least you need a minimum amount of money to just provide yourself. That's all. And the third thing is that build your skills. Improve your skills. Whatever that you're doing, just make yourself better every day, piece by piece, and learn new stuff, learn new tools, because every day, especially if you're a web developer or a software engineer or a developer in general, or a data engineer or a machine learning engineer, every day we have a new tool. and you need to know about all these things. But it doesn't matter, whatever you're doing, just try to keep your CV and your skills up to date. So, and the next thing is that I think this is very important to actually improve and build up your skills, because you need to know about the situation of the society. So try to monitor the job positions time to time. Even if you have a job, just try to see new positions and try to see what they need, so you can be prepared beforehand, before you getting fired. Okay, so, and also keep your CV up to date time to time, and it makes it much easier for you to start applying when you lose your job. And this is practically the best plan I'm going to have. And also try to come up with a backup plan. A backup plan could something like simply YouTube channel, try to post videos like this. This is something I'm doing, and I'm doing this for for future, and at some point it's not gonna make that much amount of money for me, but at least it can provide me with some minimum expenses, some food, maybe rent, these kind of things, and these can save me basically. But yeah, that's it for this video. It's a big red flag in the economy, and if you're searching for a job and you can't find a job, or you don't like your job or whatever, this is what it is, so there's nothing you can do about it, and everybody feels the same. But yeah, let me know what you think about this situation I experienced. And again, I'm not happy about this, but at least I'm not sad that much. At least I can have a better new year, but I need to prepare myself for the worst case scenario. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.